So who are Trump's tariffs EV winners and losers? Well, I bet it's not who you think. Hello everyone and welcome back to the show. Before we get started, don't forget to give us a like and subscribe for more great EV content. So today we're going to be talking about one of the biggest topics in the automotive world this year and actually in the last several years, which is Trump's automotive tariffs, and more specifically, how they are going to affect EV take-up in America. So here is the current situation, which is that the Trump administration has put 25% tariffs on imports for vehicles as well as vehicle parts. After weeks of pushback, almost every automotive brand came forward to complain about these. They have slightened the rules slightly, with actually manufacturers being able to get credits based on how much they produce within America's borders. But the core issue remains, which is that 8 million vehicles are imported into America every year, and now they're all facing a massive price hike. And this isn't just about American versus foreign brands. In fact, many foreign brands build their cars in America. Many American brands actually build their cars overseas. And due to global supply chains, those cars sold in America usually have a full passport of stamps before they hit your driveway. Let's talk first about the companies that are going to get squeezed the most from these automotive tariffs. So Lucid, the luxury American EV brand, says that their prices could jump from between 8 to 15%. And that's before they even try to cut or redirect production. But they are still standing strong with their 20,000 unit production target for the 2025 year. However, future vehicles like their $50,000 cheaper EV may be produced in Saudi Arabia, a place which they have received significant investment from. Rivian CEO also is not very happy, saying that their vehicle prices could rise by a couple of $1,000s. They have also slashed delivery targets for the 2025 year. Ford, the famous American brand, actually depends a lot on overseas for vehicle and parts manufacturing and stands to take a $2.5 billion hit from these tariffs. But it could be better placed as it does have a lot of manufacturing capabilities in America. Still, it's going to raise prices on its popular models, including the all-electric Mustang Mach-E, which is built in Mexico. And then there's General Motors, which, despite the fact that it's an American icon, is actually one of the largest importers of vehicles into America. Tariffs could cost them $4 to $5 billion in this year alone. They're working hard to source more parts locally, but the CEO admits that it is a challenge, even if the sticker price isn't going up just yet. So what about the automakers who are holding their ground in the face of these tariffs? Tesla, for one, is in a uniquely strong position. Musk said the tariffs didn't really hit them too hard, especially compared to some of these other brands. Most Teslas sold in the US are actually made in the US. Sure, they still import parts from places like China and Mexico, but due to Tesla's vertical integration, they've got a decent amount of breathing room. This means that Tesla stands to dominate the electric vehicle market in America for the foreseeable future. Hyundai is another standout. While not obviously an American brand, it has a long history with America and actually has built many manufacturing bases inside of America. It currently builds its Ioniq 5 and Ioniq 9, which are sold in the US locally. Now they have pledged $21 billion over the next 3 years to show their commitment to the US market with things like production facilities as well as EV charging infrastructure. The brand has also said it's going to hold steady with its sticker prices until early June at least. Now could be the perfect time to buy an EV from Hyundai. Toyota and Honda are also playing it cool, maintaining sticker prices until they can evaluate the impact these tariffs stand to have. How about European luxury makers? Well, this is where things get a little bit more tricky. Volvo is bracing for big hits. Even its electric vehicle, the EX90, which is built in South Carolina, relies heavily on parts from Europe. They're doing their best to ramp up production in America, but it won't be enough to dodge the full blow of these tariffs. Audi is said to be actively scouting for a plant in America and could end up using one of VW's plants or from Scout Motors. BMW has actually paused EV production in the US for the month of May. And although they didn't specify the reason, it's likely because of these tariff uncertainties. This is not a good sign, and it may be the first of many to come. So what's the bottom line? Well, Trump's tariffs are reshaping the EV landscape in America. There's no doubt about that. Pressuring global brands to bring more of their production within the country and rewarding those who invested in America from an early stage. Almost every brand will have to make some painful and yes, probably very expensive decisions regarding the future of their EVs in America. But long term, will this mean cheaper EVs for American consumers? Let's find out. Who do you think comes out on top in all of this? Make sure you leave your comments below. And who do you think are the real winners from Trump's auto tariffs? Thanks for watching. Make sure to give us a like and a subscribe. I'll see you next time.